If you are already using Zoho CRM, which is of course the best CRM in the world, you should be using Zoho Campaigns for your email marketing. Let me show you why. So the first thing is that you can set up a synchronization of your contacts and or leads between Zoho CRM and Zoho Campaigns so that the updates made in your CRM will be in real time with your email marketing lists. If you're using other email marketing software like MailChimp or Constant Contact or something like that, you'll have to rely on add-ons or custom integrations to try to get those to be in sync with your CRM. So you can avoid all that hassle by instead choosing to use Zoho Campaigns. And if you're already using Zoho One, Zoho Campaigns is already part of the package that you're paying for. So let's take a look at a few specifics here. So in Zoho Campaigns, you will have a dashboard area that will show you recent campaigns that you've sent and the results of those efforts. But what I really want to get into is under the contacts area, there's a sync services section, and this is where you set up the sync or syncs with your Zoho CRM database. So I have currently one sync active. In my case, I'm only syncing contacts over to Zoho Campaigns from Zoho CRM, but I'm also able to bring over into my mailing list, not just the contacts information like people's names and email address, but also the details from their related account record. So things like, are they a customer? Are they a prospect? What product are they interested in? That sort of thing. So once I set up my sync and I get all of my contacts with their related information into my Zoho Campaigns in a mailing list, then what do I do next? The next thing I do is I set up what are called segments. A segment in Zoho Campaign is sort of like a subset of the contacts in your mailing list. And usually you define a segment by some sort of attribute or common quality across many contacts. So for example, I might have a segment for, is the contact a prospect or is the contact a customer? I may have another segment for things like what industry those contacts are in. So I can send an email out to anyone in healthcare or another email out to everyone in technology services. And so those are my segments, and you can find the segments here under the sub-menu segments under the contacts main heading. And here we can define your segments and your filtering and your criteria. So now when you go to send a new campaign, you can target your entire list or you can target specific segments. And because Zoho Campaigns and Zoho CRM were built from the ground up to work with each other, you will even see the results of those campaigns reflected in the CRM. So when I look at a contact in CRM, under a related list called campaigns, I can actually see what campaigns have been sent to a particular contact and what those results were. Were they opened? Were they bounced? Were they clicked? And that sort of thing. That's just the basics. There's a million other things you can do with these two apps together. Workflows, automations, lead scoring, all kinds of cool stuff. But those are the total basics. I hope you enjoy this and have a great day. Thank you.